Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is your boy Fitzmonk TV here, aka Jalon33. I am back here with another reaction for you guys today. We are going to be reacting to Sasha Banks' appearance on Talking Smack. This just dropped a couple minutes ago. If you guys remember, just on Smackdown, Sasha cut a amazing promo on Bayley, and it was announced that next week on the WWE Draft that Sasha and Bayley would be taking place for the Smackdown Women's Championship. I made a video reacting to that and give you guys my thoughts on that. I'll link it here at the end of the video for you guys that missed it, but we're going to be reacting specifically to what Sasha said on Talking Smack. So this is basically a double promo because she cut a promo on Smackdown and then she cut another promo here on Talking Smack. I haven't seen it yet, so we're going to live react to it right now. All right, I'm going to be pausing here and there, but either way, let's get into it. I'm excited. Let's go. One Kendall shot and you running. Bayley, where you at? You were talking all that smack. Hey, talking smack, no pun intended. You were talking all that smack. Sasha hit you with one little Kendall shot at Clash of Champions and you gone. You gone. Sasha over here with a bruised neck and she's still whooping your ass. Damn. But, you know, you can already tell Sasha, you can tell Sasha here is a babyface, you know. And I've been saying you got to keep her in that badass babyface role, all right? You got to have her come out, say what's on her mind, kick names, or not kick. Take names, kick ass. Almost pulled a fucking Drax from Infinity War. Remember when they said kick names, take ass? No, it's take names, kick ass. But you guys get the point. But I'm liking the intensity she's bringing just in these first couple seconds here.
Not here.
Catering or something. I don't know. I didn't see her all day.
She tried to end my career. She tried to break my neck.
Yes, she did.
Oh, and then you guys have had such a long and storied history. That's why it feels.
I love this pink outfit she's wearing.
Somebody that you just met, or somebody that's an enemy. This is somebody that you would have assumed is one of your closest friends. Did something happen to her? Is there a reason you think?
I just gotta say, man, look at the facial expressions. You know Sasha Banks is an actor. We all know Mandalorian season 2, but just seeing her here with these, you know, mannerisms and these reactions, even though there's nobody in the arena, you know, it's just a basic interview. But you can tell, man, like she's telling you just here in this simple interview that like she's always thinking about what Bayley did. It hasn't left her mind since the attack happened. Man, this is what I love, and like I said, I have to pause. One, because I have to analyze this, right? And we are reacting to it, and another because, you know, we don't want to get in copyright trouble with WWE, so I have to pause here and there. But, you know, one thing I love here is Sasha. She's not even talking to Morrison and Kayla Braxton, who are interviewing her. You know, they were the ones that asked her, you know, Sasha, what's your reaction to what Bayley said in that quote. But instead, if you notice, and Sasha also did this on her promo on Smackdown, Sasha is looking directly in the camera, just like I'm looking directly in the camera talking to you guys. She's looking directly into the camera, like, because she knows that even though Bayley was not on Smackdown tonight, she's not at the Thunderdome, she's going to be there next week. And Bayley is at home listening to every single word that's coming out of Sasha's mouth. Even though Bayley's not there, she's listening. So she's talking directly to Bayley through the camera. So I just love that. That's just the little details that separates Sasha from everybody else. Because almost everybody else would not do that. They would just speak right at John Morrison, right at Kayla Braxton. But she's specifically sending a message to Bayley using the platform that she's on. Absolutely epic.
You can't do the magazine covers. You can't get the following. You can't get the interviews.
Hold on. I gotta go back for a sec. Hold up.
You know, the using me part, I get. She has been using me because she's always needed me. Bayley, you can't do this without me. You can't do the magazine covers.
Ooh. Ooh.
You can't get the interviews, the appearances. You can't get star power because you're not a star like me.
Oh.
Like, plain and
put
simple.
Together.
She is. Plain and simple. The following. You can't get the interviews, the appearances. You can't get star power because you're not a star like me.
You look
okay, Sasha. Okay, I wasn't expecting that kind of heat, but okay. You can't get the magazine covers. You can't get the appearances, the interviews. Yes, because at the end of the day, we all know this. even though the last year when Bayley was SmackDown Women's Champion, before they won the tag team titles, Sasha was the sidekick and Bayley was the champion. But everyone always cared about what Sasha had to say. No matter if it was Bayley against Naomi or Lacey Evans or Carmella or Alexa Bliss or Nikki Cross, it didn't matter who they were going up against. Everyone always cared about Sasha. You know, Michael Cole always asking Sasha, you know, what if it was you against Bayley? You know, do you ever want to challenge for the SmackDown Women's Championship, right? And then everyone knew that even though Bayley was the champion, Sasha was the star of the duo. We all know it. Sasha's the larger following. She has all the endorsement deals, right? She's in movies. She's doing all these big things. And I know in real life, Mercedes and Pam are best friends and they love each other. But at the end of the day, everybody knows this. No matter if it's on TV or off WWE TV, Sasha will always be the bigger star than Bayley. If we're talking about Sasha and Becky or Sasha and Charlotte, that's a different conversation. Even though, you know, I would pick Sasha any day of the week and twice on Sundays. But when we're talking about just Sasha and Bayley, it doesn't matter. Sasha will always be the bigger star than Bayley. It's facts.
Look like a star.
Plain
You're
and
put
simple.
together.
She is. Plain and simple. So of course you were using me. That's not.
I like how John Morris said, yeah, you look like a star.
You can't get star power because you're not a star like me.
You look like a star.
Plain and
You're put
simple.
together.
She is. Plain and simple.
Morrison knows. Morrison knows who the GOAT is.
It's after all of these years.
Wait, what's Sasha's not forgetting, man. She's just saying, see, I know there's gonna be a hater out there that says, oh, why is Sasha repeating this? Because the message has to be loud and clear to Bayley. All right, Sasha's not talking to us at the end of the day. This is personal. All right, her relationship with Bayley spans way back before NXT. Sasha just said it. I knew you before you got signed here. And I believed in you just like you believed in me. But yet you let the glory, you let the SmackDown Women's Championship get to your head. Bayley was the one. Remember, Bayley turned heel. She destroyed the Bayley Buddies. She changed her look. You know, new theme song, new attire, new everything. Completely changed her character. Because she wanted to be SmackDown Women's Champion so bad, she let that get to her head. Sasha, even though she was a heel, she still remained the legit boss. There was not much that changed about her other than, you know, her hair color. That was it. All right. Sasha's always been the same since day one. Bayley was the one that changed. I love this. This is good stuff.
You try to end my career. You try to end me because you know that you cannot beat me. Next week, Bayley, forget about the title.
Forget it.
Not even about that.
Ooh. Ooh.
I'm coming to end you.
Oh, okay. She said, hold up. It's not even about the title. It's not about the title. The reason, yes, we all know Sasha wants to be Grand Slam Banks. That's the only championship she hasn't held in the women's division. We all know that, right? But she said it's not about the title at the end of the day. She's coming for Bayley. She wants revenge for what Bayley did to her. All those years of friendship out the window because of Bayley's betrayal. I absolutely love it. Yes, you know, becoming SmackDown Women's Champion is just going to be the icing on the cake for Sasha. But at the end of the day, she wants to end Bayley. She wants Bayley to feel the same pain that she did when Bayley betrayed her a couple weeks ago. I absolutely love this. Love this stuff. What a promo.
Wrong words.
Is that it?
Okay. Oh, thank you. People are walking off the set today.
To end you.
And that's it. That was great. That was great. You know, like I said, it was only about maybe 3-4 minutes. She got on Talking Smack. You know, she let Morrison and Kayla, you know, call her a star, read her a quote from Bayley, and then from then on, it was just Sasha not even talking to them. She just looked in the camera and sent a message straight to Bayley. Absolutely epic. Awesome. That is the level of storytelling that WWE doesn't have today because they don't know how to build characters. Sasha understands this business. She knows how to cut promos. Her promo work these last couple of weeks has been absolutely fantastic. And this is another example of what she did here on Talking Smack. I love it. I absolutely love it, and I cannot wait to see where this goes, all right? Like I said, I don't see Sasha winning the title next week on SmackDown. Yes, it could happen, but I think they should save her title victory for Hell in a Cell. right? I think that's what's most likely going to happen. I think Bayley's going to get herself DQ'd, all right, or do something cheap to win, to get away from Sasha, because Bayley is the heel here. She's going to do anything she has to do to keep her title and get away from Sasha, because she knows Sasha is the ultimate threat for the title. And then that's going to set up a rematch for Hell in a Cell. And that's when I think Sasha will get her big victory. All right. And then from there, we don't know what's going to happen. Like I said, we don't know. Sasha may get drafted to Raw. Bayley might get drafted to Raw, or both of them stay on SmackDown. We'll just have to wait till next week to find out. But definitely, I love what Sasha did here. Her promo work has been fantastic. Next week's match on SmackDown will be good, but I think the Hell in a Cell match may be even better. Definitely, because next week we have the draft, we have commercials, so who knows how much time Sasha and Bayley are even going to get, even though I do expect it to be the main event. But either way, let me know what you guys thought of Sasha's Talking Smack promo. This was amazing. Amazing, all right? I cannot wait for the rest of this feud, man. It has been incredible so far. Sasha and Bayley are definitely running the women's division right now. So definitely, I cannot wait for next week. Sasha versus Bayley. Definitely give me guys your predictions down below. I will be covering it right here on the podcast. Next week, also remember, we do have the mock WWE Draft. I think that video will be releasing on Tuesday, I believe. But let me know your guys' thoughts on that. And definitely cannot wait to see where this goes. Other than that, guys, that's all I got for you guys today. Stay safe and healthy, y'all. I'll see y'all later. Peace.